Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Manujosh Tech. Today I want to show you how to do a remote access of the Huawei Gpon router. So it's very simple. The first thing that I'm going to do is that I have to make sure that this router is at a default state. That one is by resetting it. This is the router that I'm going to use. It's just a motherboard of the Huawei router. Yeah, so I don't have the original router, but unfortunately that this one is a research which I'm doing. So when I'm finished with the research, you'll just see the video coming. So the first thing is that you have to reset this router. After you have reset the router, then you have to log in. So how are you going to log in? So this is my PC that I'm having here. So I'm just going to inject the patch code to the router. Then after I've put the patch code into the router, I put it somewhere where it's very safe. So let me put it there so that you can see it. Yeah, it's there. Very simple. Okay, then after I've made sure that it's at a default state, that one is by resetting it. I come to my PC. So I just come to my PC, very simple. So let me open it. So the first thing that you are going to do is that you have to change the adapter option. So the adapter option, you are going, because this router by default state is 192.168.100.1. So my adapter option, like this. So I just come to my adapter option. So property. So 92.168.100.100. That. So I come. Like that. So I open my Internet Explorer. Okay. 192.168.100.1. That's my Internet Explorer. So the username is telecom admin. Then the password is admin telecom. So I type in the username as telecom admin. Admin. And password is admin telecom. Admin telecom. So I want to configure this Huawei router in such a way that you can use the PPOE account, because you know most of the ISP they normally use PPOE. So that one PPOE, the advantage of PPOE is that you can create the username and the password of the username. The username can be maybe the name of the client or just something very simple by which you can use to differentiate your clients. So I just come, let me say exit, simple like that. Then the first thing that I'm going to do, I want to create my PPOE account. So what I'm doing is that I come to management, then upstream port. Then from the upstream port, let me reload the page so that it can come. So you come to advanced, maintenance diagnosis, then you come to upstream port. Okay, when you come to upstream port, you choose LAN number 1 to be your input. So that one is LAN number 1. So this one will take effect after it has restarted. So now it's rebooting. So you have seen that all the lights are going off. Then they come in. So it's rebooting. So you give it like just 2 minutes. You give it like 2 minutes. Then when it comes, so it's still rebooting. I'm seeing that there's LAN number 4. It's up. So you come, you continue with your configuration. So the page is not yet loading. It's still loading up. Let me try it and see if I'll reach on it. Good, it has come. So the username is telecom admin. Telecom admin. Then the password is admin telecom. Telecom. Then you log in. Okay. Then after you have logged in, then you just come to advanced. Then you come back to 1. So the first thing that I want to do, I want to make sure that it has internet. So just come to 1. I click 1, then I add a new. So you take PPOE accounts. That's why I was saying that, you know, most of the ISP, they normally use PPOE. Then my username, already I had created a default username. So you untick the VLAN. That's procedure number 1. Then after you have unticked the VLAN, so my first PPOE account which I'm having, it was just a capital V. Then the password was V. Now, this is the router, that's the name which I want to identify with the router. V. Then I tick the SSID one, then I apply. But you have noticed that LAN 1, LAN 2, LAN 3 are, all of them are disabled, and I'm supposed to tick them so that I can give them internet. So for me to reach them, so I just come, I just tick them again like that. From the LAN I apply. Then after apply, I come back to my 1. I come back to 1 there. Then I just give it 2 minutes. I click it there again. Then I come and tick this LAN 2, LAN 3, LAN 4. The main reason why I'm ticking them is to enable the internet to pass through. If you don't tick them, then internet is not going to go through. That's why I'm ticking them. And you have noticed that this router, all of them are now green. Yeah, the LOS part is not there. The red part is not there. So you just come and apply like that. Then I wait to process the information. Then from there, I just come to my security. Let me see. So I come to access device control. Then this is now the main point. For you to access this router remotely, you have to enable the LAN side PC to access the device through Telenet. So there's something which is called Telenet. So I'll come we'll discuss more in our final set about Telenet. So you just come and tick enable the LAN side of PC Telenet. Then you come and enable the Wi-Fi web page. So if you don't enable the Wi-Fi side of Acces web page, you are not able to access this router via the. If you have the phone and you want to access it using your phone page, you can't access this router, the page, through your phone. So you have just to make sure that you enable that. So this is the main point. Make sure that the LAN side PC access device is ticked, and also you enable the Wi-Fi side access web page also is ticked. Then you come just and apply. Just come and apply. Then after applying it, then you can come and change the SSID of the Wi-Fi. You write it the way you want. So that one, the SSID normally is found at the one, that one, W1. So you come and name the SSID. You give it like 1 minute. So my SSID is the Huawei. So I write it as Manu Josh Tech. Manu Josh Tech. Huawei. Huawei router. Then the password, I just put 1 up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I come and apply like that. So my next step, I want to give it internet and see if it's going to have internet, because already the PPA account which I had created, it's in my system. So what I come to do, I look for port number 1. So this is my server. You're seeing that one is my server. So this cable comes from my server. This cable comes from my server. So I just come and plug in there. Then I come to my laptop. I want to enable I want to change the adapter option to be automatic, so that I see if it's having internet. Then after seeing it is having internet, then I'm going to, yes, I'm seeing already it's having internet, which means that, and now when you enable the PPA account, you will notice one thing, that the router, there is no LOS. The red light is no longer there. So that's one thing that you're going to note. Then after you have noted that, now you come to your, I come to my LAN. I want to disable my LAN. Then I want to use another Wi-Fi which is connected to the same network. Then I log in into my system and see the network which already it has been assigned. So I take the IP. Then I use the IP to remotely log into this router. So that's what I want to do. So let me disable the LAN part. I disable the LAN. Then I come to this, okay, these are different network. Let's say I connect it to this Manu Josh Tech, that one. I can see it's here, Manu Josh Huawei. So I give it like 1 minute, that one. So this one is another network which I'm having in my office, which is connected in the same network with this one. But now I want to remotely access this router through my network. So what happened? It's very simple. So I just come, I log in into my interface. I log in into my router. So I look for the V. I look for V. I can see the V is here. So the V, I look at the Wi-Fi which it has, I look at the IP which it has been allocated. Come and look at it. It's that one. So I go to this IP. I give it like 1 minute and see if it's going to get. So it's supposed to give me, I'm supposed to get into this router if I have done it right. So let me reload the page and see. It's not going through, so let me reboot the router first. I reboot the router. Let me reboot the router so that it can get a new IP. So I've rebooted the router. Okay, so close active V. I kick out V. I want it to come with a new IP. So let me wait for it. Oops. Oh. Let me wait for it. Oh, I'm seeing already it's back. So just come and see the IP which it has been given. It has been given that IP. So I come like that, then I go to and see if it's going to come in. So I want to see. So you come to, let me come to the property and see if I can, if there's something which I have not done right, properties. So I come to there. Okay. Let me disable that one. Property. I enable it. Enable. So let me see if it's coming. I'm waiting for it. Okay, so it's identified. So it's supposed to have internet. Okay, it's having internet. So let me log into the router and see. Okay, so let me log into the router and see if I had enabled the remote access. So it's telecom admin, then admin telecom, telecom. So I log in into the router. Okay, so after I've logged in into the router, I check, is it enable the remote access? So management access, so I just come to one, account management. So it was under app SIM configuration. I'm seeing is okay. So if I come to security, it's under security, then device control. Device control. Okay, I've ticked all of them, so it's just okay. Enable Wi-Fi PC to access enable PC. So all of those are okay. So I want to see if I come to my network. Let me come there and go to that. So you can see that I can access it, but let me see if I can access it through remotely. Now I'm at the, maybe I'm at my station, so I disable it, close, disable, then enable, then I look for the Wi-Fi which is connected and see if Josh take. So I can come to that one, I connect through that. Okay, so if I reload the page, I want to see if it's going to come. So it's very simple to do that. So let me remove this HTTP and see. Can I write, if I write 80, because I can say I can get it through 80. It's not coming, so let me see if I do through 6060. So otherwise, subscribe to my YouTube channel and we'll keep on sharing more information, but I'll do more research on this one. Otherwise, thumb up.